Hey there, friends. Thanks for checking in. Check this out. 4-shot game load. 3 shots? Yes, seriously. 3 shots. This is a triple barrel 12 gauge shotgun. It's a Chiappa USA Charles Daly Honcho triple threat. I remember 5 years ago, I saw this at SHOT Show and said, I have to get my hands on that. It took 5 years, but I finally did it. Check that out. 3 barrels and 12 gauge. And it has extractors there. We can take those out. I have mini shells, buckshot. Let's fire these and I'll tell you more about this thing because it is really something. Unlike the Stoger, where you have to move the thumb safety forward every time the action closes, this break open shotgun keeps it in fire position. This should be very low recoil. We'll come over here to, and it was. This is an incredible concept. You don't see these very often, but when you do, you say, what is that? And when I had this transferred, the guys at the store said, that thing, okay, this is cool. This is cool. It is not that heavy. You're looking at 7 pounds, 3 ounces. Now, some have wood stocks. Those are about 1 pound more. This is synthetic with the stock and the forend. It's a triple barrel with cylinder, fixed cylinder chokes, a bead right there, a rail, and it operates just like any other double barrel shotgun, except it has 3 barrels with an extractor right there. A single trigger, super fast trigger action. Okay, so I have a coach gun, single trigger, double trigger, both have their advantages and disadvantages. This is a single trigger that is super fast. Why would somebody want this? Well, for hunting purposes, sometimes, well, many times for bird hunting, you're limited to a 3-round capacity. Other times, home defense, you can't go wrong with this. Now, you may say my pump action carries more, and that's true in many cases. However, this is mechanically awesome. Love the double barrels. Super much love this triple barrel. Let me show you how this takes down. You pull this lever back, take the forend off, and then you just work the action the same as double barrels. Okay, it's the exact same thing. You could put this, I'll back up a little bit. You can put this in a range bag. If you have a big range bag, you can put it in a backpack. Very versatile. Now they make this in 12 gauge, 20 gauge. Let me see if I can get this in there. It has to be pretty perfect. There we go. 28 gauge, whatever that is. Okay, I've never shot that. And then 410. Imagine this in 410. You want to talk about something everybody in the family could use. 410 does have a rubber butt pad on there. And then much like the other double barrels, it has an action lever. Let me run some buckshot through this. Here we have 3 loads of double aught buckshot. But I want to show you something. The safety switch is right here. There is also a selector switch. So it'll fire the bottom barrels first. I can choose the right or the left. Why does it even matter? Perhaps you want to shoot your first shot with bird load and then your second shot with buck, or vice versa, whatever. You can choose that load. Now the top barrel shoots last, but here we have double up buck, and then we're going to check out number 4 buckshot. I really like number 4 buckshot. A while back I did some penetration tests with an aluminum door that was like a front door, typical Midwestern front door, and it did not penetrate both sides. Once it went through the aluminum and then all of the foam and everything else. Here we have double up buck. Let's check it out. Woo! Come over here to the ramp. Wow, that hit hard. But I like double aught buck, but it's a lot for some people. So number 4 buck, which is also a heavy load, this is Federal number 4 buckshot, will not penetrate. Well, I don't want to say for certain, but in my testing, it did not penetrate a aluminum door stuffed with foam, which is what they are. Start with the yellow one on the right. Ow, that actually hurt more. We'll come over here. Wow. Woo. Taking a beating out here. This shotgun is something different. They make it with a wood stock. Those are beautiful. They have screw-in chokes. They have different variations. The reason why that number 4 buckshot had more recoil is because it was a 3-inch magnum load. This will take 3-inch magnum loads, no problem. Let's check out the recoil. Once again, sticking with double aught buck. I know a lot of people love double aught buck. I'm going to shoot this really fast, and you can see how fast the trigger resets. Woo! Wow. Try to operate your pump action like that. What the Charles Daly Honcho triple threat offers is versatility. Right now I have, the first shot will be a number 4 buckshot mini shell. The second one will be Federal High Bird. It's a 5-shot. And then the last shot, which is currently loaded in the top barrel, will be double aught buck. So let's just say I've got a home invader, and I say I'm going to hit him with that mini shell first. Nothing. Didn't do it though. Uh-oh, there's another guy there. Wow. Not only is it versatile with the amount of loads you could do, that you could use, but it also comes with a bird's head pistol grip. You can put it right there. It has 18.5-inch barrels, so that pistol grip allows you to perhaps shoot from the hip and move around corners a little easier. It is an option. It comes like that in the case. Now you're wondering, how much is that? Well, this is over 4 figures. If you go with the walnut stock with the screw-in chokes, it's a little bit more, all right? But, once I had a CZ coach gun, it was pretty awesome, beautiful. But that was $1,200. This, it's all over the board. You have to check it out for yourself. But it's easy to operate. It is mechanically sound. It has that single trigger, and I personally really love this. Steps away from the over-under. Well, perhaps this is an over-under, and it steps away from the double barrel. It's a Honcho triple threat made by Charles Daly with Chiappa, USA. If you like videos like this, please subscribe and share. I always appreciate thumbs up button. Thanks for watching, and you guys be safe.